Aloha everyone, this is Hawaii's Pickle Lady. Today I'm going to make hot cross buns, a very easy recipe, just in time for Easter. First of all, I have 1.5 cups of milk, any kind of milk, and I've put it in the microwave just to make it lukewarm. You don't want it too hot because the yeast will die. If it's not warm enough, then it will not rise. So to this, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of regular yeast and 2 teaspoons of sugar to help it rise. Okay. And then I'm just going to mix it up and let it sit until it's foamy, and it'll take about 5, maybe 10 minutes, maybe not even that much. So now we just let it go. The yeast is risen. Now the rest of it is very simple. All you're going to do is put everything in the bowl and mix it up and then knead it, and that's it. So there's no timing, and you don't have to get out your heavy mixer and mix it to a certain amount of time. So I have here 1 cup of raisins that I've put boiling water over it, 1 cup of boiling water, and let it sit for 10 minutes so that the raisins plump up. So I have here preserved orange peels, 1/2 cup, that you don't have to soak, okay? So I'm gonna just put in everything in the bowl. So I put in the raisins, 1 cup, and then 1/2 cup of your orange peels, and 1/4 cup of butter melted, 1 egg, and you can kind of just beat it a little bit. Okay. 1/2 cup of sugar, from which I took the 2 teaspoons for the yeast. 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of allspice, and 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Oh, this makes it really nice. Okay. And then I took an orange and I zested. From 1 orange, you have the zest. And all of this, the spices and the orange, make it taste so good. So I'm just going to mix it up a little bit first. Now I'm going to pour in 4 1/4 cups of regular flour. You don't need bread flour. And just mix it up. And this is your dough. So simple. Now I'm going to sprinkle some flour on my counter. And then we're going to pour it on and knead it for about 10 minutes. Now put some flour on the dough and start to knead it. It's a little sticky now, but it'll be okay when you knead it. So the process of kneading is pretty easy. So what you do is you get the dough and you take your 2 hands and with the bottom of your wrist, press, fold, turn. So press, fold, turn. And you keep on doing this. You can do it really fast too. And if it sticks, just put a little bit more flour. It's been 10 minutes and you see how nice the dough is. It's not sticking at all. So now I'm going to make it smooth into a ball. And I have here a pan that I've greased. And I'm just going to dump this in it. Then turn it over so that it greases the other side. And now I'm just going to cover it and leave it for about 1 hour until it doubles in size. And the flour, I didn't use a whole lot, maybe only about 1/4 cup. So you don't use a lot of flour when you're kneading. It's been 1 hour and you see the dough has risen. So now I'm going to take it out of the, or punch it down first, release the air, and bring it back to the center And I'm just going to put a little flour on the counter. Then I'm just going to knead it a little bit to get it nice. Now I'm going to kind of roll this into a rectangle or a square. It smells really good with all the spices. And see the raisins and the orange peel are embedded into the dough. Now I'm just going to cut it in pieces. Cut it into about 16 pieces. You take the dough and you're going to form it into a ball, putting all the cut edges underneath so the top will be smooth. And I have here 2 pans, maybe like a 9 by 13 and a square pan, because this will fit, the big pan will fit 12 rolls evenly. Okay, I don't want any of the cut edges showing, so I'm just going to pinch it so it's nice and smooth on the top, and then just place them in there. See, just pinch it here so it's nice and smooth on the top. So 3 across and 4 down. I covered the rolls and let it sit for 1 hour, and you see how nice it is? I have here an egg yolk and 2 tablespoons of water. Just going to mix this up, and I'm going to brush it all over the rolls. This makes it nice, shiny, and brown. So here we go. Now I'm putting the buns in a preheated 375 degrees oven for 20 minutes. The buns are done after 20 minutes. The house smells so good, and the buns are nicely brown from the egg wash. Next, I'm going to put a glaze on it to make it shiny. So I have here 1/4 cup of powdered sugar and 1 teaspoon of water. And I'm going to mix this up. Now I'm going to brush it all over the tops. I think 1 teaspoon of water wasn't enough, so I added 1 more teaspoon so it's easy to brush on. Now I'm making the glaze for the cross. I have here 2 cups of powdered sugar and the zest of 1 lemon, just to give it some tang, and 2 tablespoons of milk. Just pour it on the side and mix it up. It was kind of thick, so I added 1 more tablespoon of milk. Okay, now it's ready to go. So I'm going to pipe this in a sandwich bag, pour it in here, close it tight. And then I'm going to cut a hole on 1 corner. Okay, now I'm going to pipe it. Now I'm going to taste it. It's super soft. I'm just going to break it open so you can see it. Oh, really nice. Smells scrumptious. So I'm going to bite into it. It's very tender, and I can taste all the spices in it. And oh, I think 1 is not enough. You have to eat more. You can see how easy it was to make. No fuss, very quick to make. You just have to be patient and wait on the buns to rise. So if you serve this for Easter, I think your friends and family will really love this. And you can make it pretty easily. So if you like this video, don't forget to smash that like button. And mahalo for watching. Thank you, and see you next time.